Now, the group project for the course is very different than the structure from the individual project, as you are not going to be submitting different parts of it throughout the course. So, with this, it's going to be more up to you and your team member how to balance time, how to get content done, and to get the final project report in by the last day of the class. So with this, you could get the final project done the first week of the course, could get it done in mid-April, or if you're still trying to figure out your groove and getting the content together, it's okay if it's presented the final day. So a key thing that I wanted to do with this group project for event managers, there are always multiple things going on. So in this course, you do have the regular assignments taking place. You do have that key individual project event that you're putting the proposal together for throughout the duration of the course. And then this is another perspective that you're going to take and perform an audit on a specific facility at Jackson College with another classmate in SMT 240. So the overall goal with this course is you are going to have the opportunity to look at venue on campus. I provided some examples. You could look at other spaces as well, but I picked out the Victor Cuse Fieldhouse, where the indoor arena where the athletic teams play, the Harold Sheffer Music Hall. So I didn't pick the Potter Center. The Potter Center is the grandest performance space on campus. I picked the Sheffer Music Hall, which is located directly next, one of the performing facilities within the Potter complex. Also picked out the Snyder Dining Commons. So if you've been to campus, if you've been to the main campus, this is the area where you grab lunch, you can study there. It's right next to the bookstore, but it's also a place that hosts weddings and special events like that. But also the Jets hangar. This is the old planetarium, the student lounge. So with that, these are very, very, very different types of facilities. And what I want you to do in this course with a partner is basically pull on a full scale audit of the facility, look to see what exactly is happening there, check out, so do this so in part 1 and 2, share what exactly the space is all about, who are the primary users of the space, talk about some of that functionality, what are they currently doing there, what have they done there in the past. I know this year it's tough to see live events that are taking place because none are. So yeah, you're going to have to do a little bit of digging on what's happened in these different places before. But the main section of this is a proposed functionality. So let's try to think more post-COVID times about when students are back on campus, when community members are able to fill arenas and fill performance halls again. Think about that time frame and what some potential uses could be for this space. So with this, this is a great way for you and your partner to tap into each other's creative geniuses and think about events possibly beyond sports. Especially if you're going the route of the performance hall, you could be thinking other creative realms and events that way, and community partnerships and collaborations. So it'll be a fun project to really brainstorm together, and then use graphics, use images, aids to complement your report. And then at the end of the day, you're going to compile all this together into a formally presented paper. So for the individual project, you have to do a presentation, PowerPoint recording, whatever. You don't have to do this for this. So this is 70 points toward your final grade. So just under 10% of it. I didn't put as high of a weight because the individual project's just more robust in terms of those deadlines and expectations week to week. This is the big challenge with this one, is how you're going to work with another classmate in this virtual space, how you're going to get in sync with each other's schedules, how you're going to combine your different voices into a similar writing style. So if this report was going to, let's say, the vice president of Jackson College, and if she sees one tone here and one tone there, it's just not harmonious. So what I want you to do is when you're writing this together, you're going to be critiquing each other's writing style, language. You're going to be adopting some things that your teammate does. So with that, it's very important to be in sync with fellow event managers. And this is a nice challenge in this team-based project to do so. So what we're going to do, what would be the third week of the class, I want to know who your teammate is by then. So I really encourage that you participate in the presentations, the chat sessions. You get to know who's in the course. Otherwise, by the third Tuesday, we'll automatically assign teammates. So I know it's a little easier to do a group project if you know someone or if you select the partner on your own. You can absolutely do that. And then I'll be sending out emails so you can submit who your partner is. Or like I said, I'll just place him or her with you. So let me know if you have any questions. This is going to be an interesting one to balance because the deadline's the very end of the course. But based on how you manage your time, it might be nice to knock this out of the way when you're hitting lulls in some of the other coursework with this class and others. But don't hesitate to reach out. Be creative. That's really the purpose of this, and have fun reviewing the facility of choice.